description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for yet another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is a show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Alexa, turn on Disco Party. There you go. Today we've, we've got one from Japan. This is Daisho with the Nagahama Yatai. It's like a tonkatsu ramen. And yeah, so I needed to get something off of Amazon, and it was one of those deals where if you have $25 worth of qualifying purchases, you get to get it faster. And I looked around, I was like, maybe there's some kind of ramen I could get. And lo and behold, here we are. So I got this one. I've had Daisho. Man, I got a frog in my throat. I've had Daisho stuff before. And I need a pair of scissors to take off the band from this noodle, because it doesn't want to let go. That's weird. And it still doesn't want to. Here we go. Ooh, it's like from a cigar. It says 2 to 5 minutes. I'm going to do 4 minutes. And yeah, today is March 25th, 2025, 2026, 2026, I do know what year it is. So, I was all excited yesterday because the kids were back in school after dealing with sick, and my poor son Miles had some ear pain, so I had to drag him down to the place where they address such things, and so we did that. Super Champ at the dock, doing what they asked him to do. Worthy of reward, I would say. So yeah. So what else is going on? This wants to boil over. I'm not gonna let it. But yeah, I have a feeling this one's going to be really good. I think I had this maybe like definitely on the order of years ago, so it's definitely worthwhile to do a new review of it. A freshie. Come on, don't explode. There we go. But yeah, got windy. Not rainy yet, but rain's coming. It's supposed to have some storms possibly, some thunderstorms. So yeah, there'll be a lightning bolt coming out from the sky, punishing us. There used to be this guy, he isn't anymore, Pat Robertson, and there was like really bad, I think it was during Hurricane Katrina, he decided he would shame people in the South for it. Well, the reason that all these horrible cataclysmic weather things are happening it's because of the sin that's going on in the French Quarter. It was like, wow, dude, way to go. But anyways, yeah, Pat Robertson, he did a show called The 700 Club. I would watch that every once in a while just because it was really strange. This guy had like, I don't know, he was religious, that's fine. Weirdly religious, I would say. I've never understood that whole deal. This is not how I was raised. But, you know, to each their own. I'm a live and let live kind of guy, you know, hey. As long as you're not throwing rocks at me, I'm pretty much alright with you. You know? No rocks. But we have some weather. And the big news today actually is that it sounds like we're going to get a professional basketball team back in the Seattle area. That's like a big deal for those who are really into such things. We had the Seattle Supersonics, you know, because of Boeing. I wonder if they'll call them the Sonics again. Because I think, isn't most... Oh, they still have Boeing in Everett. We've got the Museum of Flight down south of here, and they have like a pretend, like remade workshop, like an early workshop. That would have been Boeing's workshop and all this stuff. But, I don't know. We'll see. It's funny, it's like spring really wants to happen, but everyone, we keep getting all this weather that's just like, sorry. No. Winter's fighting spring. But eventually, I have a feeling, eventually, with the way things kind of work, spring will win. So, I'm excited because this is Wednesday, and then there'll be a Thursday and a Friday. Some might say Inshallah or Baruch Hashem. But, God willing, that whole thing. But on Saturday will be, what do you call it? No King's Day 3. I'm like super excited. I don't really go and put on a bunch of weird stuff, and I don't have an inflatable unicorn costume or anything like that. But it's neat. It is a total freak show. I love it. I think it's rad watching people letting their freak flag fly in the name of, you know, it's a protest, but it's more of a community event the way I see it. Just like, look at all these people who don't like what's going on. Huh. I hope they all voted. And I hope they will vote. Man. -5 points. Nah. Alright. Let's give this a try. Wow. I might say that 2 to 5 minutes, I might have gone with 5. There is our broth. Look at that. Lovely stuff. Very salty. And a little veg bit in there too. That's good. That's no brainer on that one. I like that one a lot. Okay. We're going to use the Trippy bowl. I think I'm going to plate it this way because this side is light and that side is dark. Don't I want to do it like that? I think I do. Let's give it this well-deserved comb over. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. We'll start with the chashu because I don't want to blowtorch the egg. I don't think that would work so well. And speaking of chashu, I am low on chashu. Oh my god. Which means I'm going to have to go get a half a pork belly. My daughter is a huge fan of pigs, so I'll be like, look at this. You know what this is? This is half a pig. Like, that's not nice. She's got a stuffed animal named Wilma, and she'll be like, here, maybe Wilma wants this. She's like, no, I'll eat it, but don't show Wilma. Like, okay. All right. I don't know. When Delicious comes into it, the whole idea of like it's not nice to eat animals kind of goes right out the window. I've always found with people. It's like, but it's delicious. God, it is delicious. It's sad, but it's delicious. Okay, we're doing our egg. What is it? That's transversely. So there's an episode of I think it'd be Star Trek Voyager, where the Borg chick that's on the show, 7 of 9, is doing like a pretend dating holodeck scenario or whatever. It's stupid, but she's trying to get with the commander or whatever, and she's like, they're gonna make dinner together, and then she hands him like a chopping, like a, what do you call it? A thing where a cutting board. Not the wordsmith today, I apologize. She hands him a cutting board and says, here, cut these carrots transversely in 3mm strips. It's like, that is a very, very specific request. I like that. I'm just gonna slap that right on top there. That might not be good form, but I really don't care today. And for this, we're gonna do this in 2 stages. So I'm gonna use the spoon of prowess to drop that right there. And I'm gonna use the spoon of prowess now to add some chili crisp. Granted, it's not my favorite chili crisp in the world, but it looks the part. I just need to get some Laogan Ma. Even if I'm not gonna like eat all this, I really like to use the correct thing that if I were gonna eat all this. I mean, it's not bad, but the crisp is just way overboard. It's like so crisp that it almost like hurts your teeth. That's a little much. Okay. And there. So here's your bowl. It's for you. Here's your bowl of Daisho Nagahama Yatai Ramen from Japan. Yeah. Well. Thank you very much for watching. There'll be another one tomorrow. I'm going to do one that's kind of new. I think the one for tomorrow is going to be one of these weird top ramen with Bachan's barbecue sauce. I don't know how it's going to be. I guess we'll find out. But this has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Like, subscribe, go check out www.theramenrater.com. Over 5,000 reviews for you to enjoy. Have a good one. Bye-bye.